leave off? I think I wanted to make these warp things, which means I need to automate this. Just 1-to-1. 2-to-1. Is anywhere those are together? I don't think so. I need to figure out the math for those again. Before I added the 20, the numbers just gonna be different. Like this has. Oh, I don't need. I need graphene. Oh. Graphene and turbines. And there's graphene here. Okay, what about this other spot? I was being graphene there, right? No. I'm just making just this. Oh, this like totally backed up. Yeah, I'm only being graphene in one place. Where's ice fire? I mean, even this would skip. It has a byproduct that I need to like deal with. But even this skips the need of oil processing. Ice fire. It's pretty good. But I was getting this, so I can get this and this to get nanotubes and graphene easily. It's just this thing that's hard to make. Okay, but it needs graphene either way. It's good to know. Oh, these are really close together now. Hey, Squirrelion. Trying to decide. Thanks, Squirrelion. Pink and otherwise. Yeah, I guess they are round things. Okay, right here. This is requesting it. Okay, so I am requesting engines here, but I probably should just request engines somewhere else. Engines, graphene, and and copper. easily tap a little more copper here. I mean, there's graphene. No, this is nanotubes. Right. I think I'm just gonna have to export it. Just take it somewhere new. This chest is missing logistics. Let me just redraw this path. Let's open up the mount here. I need to get this over here. And right here feels like it makes a little more sense. Yeah, okay. A little less insane. Okay, so let's go somewhere where there's copper. And deuterium's here, but I can just go to another tower. So a tower that has copper. And diamonds. Which might just mean coal, but I might be able to just export diamonds too. Like, I'm making diamonds here. I'm not boxing it at all, though.
Extraterrestrial dark fog is assaulting.
There's plenty of copper here. Kind of far from the graphene, which might be a problem. Like, I might need to be somewhere close enough to the graphene location. Like over here. So it should probably be somewhere between these 2 points. There any copper around here? I can use this copper line. Deuterium could just be ran over here. Oh, this can reach, so engines can definitely reach. So maybe I should just build it here. There's already deuterium, and it's already painted. Just paint here. And this can be, there's also, these aren't diamonds, but there should be diamonds here. Why is water going to the magazine? What? Bizarro. Yeah, they built all these lines over the water, over the land. moving these belts over is gonna be kind of a pain. There's all like shallow waters. It's probably not super expensive to reclaim. Build over there would be nice.
Upgrade complete.
There's copper over here too, which is currently being used, I guess. So this is easy. This is easy to double up, actually. Okay. So there's a copper line right here I could use. Graphene line, which I can turn into diamonds. So this kind of has everything I need, except land. This spot right here might work. How many steps is this? This requires a particle collider. What does this require? Okay, some amount of it. I don't know how many of these I need, but I probably can just get by just building like one machine of each for now. Just to kind of get anything going. Copper, turbines, and graphene. Okay.
Mineral depleted.
One out of range. That's unfortunate. So it's being used like right over here, right? It's like really close. Where is it? It's right here. Oh, this is actually pretty far. So this can't be both a supply and a source. I do wonder if there's a way to like make a buffer chest with these things, but I don't. There doesn't seem to be a way. What if I move this up? Aliens do exist. I think like the plot of this game is like the I think I'm not sure if you're humanity or not, but like essentially humanity was like destroyed by or taken over by like a supercomputer, and you're just like a robot working for the supercomputer. Something like that. It's basically the same story as Satisfactory, but not uh like as tongue-in-cheeky or whatever. This is gonna take a long ass time. Just have like rates that I care about. Things no, everything's the same. Does not matter. Oh, why does the camera like when you're in flight mode, the game keeps like zooming in and out weird. Yeah. Letter. Where's this on? Whoa. Yes. What's up, Nasper? I think this is out of range. Yeah, let's deal with that. Missed. Okay. This thing is still broken. I need to figure that out, but we'll at least run. What I should do is just put a
Insufficient materials.
the same thing, but tier 2. Oh, there's an upgrade tool. I forgot. Shoot. That's fine.
Replication complete.
Next step is this, which is particle accelerator plus iron. This requires iron also. Okay. Looking around, not seeing any iron. That's fine. Need... Well, I need to make this particle accelerator, I guess. This takes forever. This is the same speed as this. So it requires this resource, which requires nanotube. How many do I need? Nanotubes, titanium, and silicon.
Flight mode.
Nanotubes get chested anywhere? Oh, they do. And reinforced titanium. Surely I'm summoning that somewhere. Graphene again. Okay. Probably build more of things while I'm at it. Large amount of just crap building up my inventory. Build that for now. Still crafting. Okay, it's gonna take another minute. But in the meantime, I need to get iron here. Again, I don't need a lot. Wow, there's like no iron here. That one's probably the closest iron. I really want to drag stuff through here if I can help it. This iron's not being tapped, but it's kind of inaccessible right now. We'll try to make this thing work, I guess.
Replication complete.
We're in 68. 2.8 a second. I actually need this belt though. Okay. Got a little bit of iron over here. How big is this machine? Pretty big. There are 2 recipes. Imperium, which is already painted over here. It's on a green belt. Okay, strange matter. One more step. Gravitational lens. I need diamonds. What rate? Slowly. I don't need very many of these. Thing is so. Yeah, I get it. We're making purple insanely slowly. Deal with it. Against a god. Yeah, this thing stopped running. sure those are all painted. This is a assembler. We'll build 2 assemblers.
Insufficient materials.
Really?
Replication complete. Insufficient materials.
I'm like out of everything. Okay. And the last step is this, which is done in what? Just another assembler? This is very, very slowly. So.
Flight mode.
Could just have this thing requests. See, this reaches. Maybe I can like. Because once this research finishes, this might just start working. So I'm kind of just like building out and being patient. Box is kind of in the way.
Insufficient materials.
Space warper. Okay, well, I've been making these now. But I should just hand carry these for a bit while purple science very, very, very slowly runs. I'm a little worried about how slowly it's going. And this is pretty fucking far. Oh, thanks, Bobby. Yeah, I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to play. I plan on playing today because I want to play the new Kirby game. It's producing 18 a minute now. This is running at half the speed. Okay, so in theory I should build another one of these to get to 18. Oh, these are way past 18 then. Oh, these aren't running, but yes. 7.2. So I only need like 3 of these to match this number, but that's fine. I probably should build another particle collider though. That seems worth building. So what do I need? Poly nanotubes, titanium, silicon. Silicon seems to be the thing I don't have. Alright. I still want to pull out like one chest and not like all of it.
Insufficient materials.
Yeah, see, this is. I don't want to grab like. I just want to. I just want to grab this one stack. Unfortunately, I've now like triggered a huge collection of sending over like thousands of resources because I pulled everything out of this. Well, whatever.
Upgrade complete.
Is this in range now? It is. Okay. Range increase, solve that problem. I probably should check why purple. Well, purple's slow because the things they need to make purple are like on other planets. I'm trying to build this warp tech. Oh, you can choose either product or speed. Weird. Wait, is that true for everything? I thought it was both. How did I get this far before I like figured this one out? Yeah, everything's product or speed. Okay, that probably explains a lot because I've been sort of working under the assumption that it was both, and I think all of my numbers are wrong because of that. Shoot. Okay. Interesting. I'm unsure how I want to deal with that problem right now, but for now, I'm thinking I'm just gonna ignore it. Alright, well, this is just running. Let's take a I don't know. Let's go, like, prep my inventory for going to another planet, I guess. Don't need that. Don't need this. This can go back here. Don't need this. I should definitely try to upgrade this if I can. Bring it. Okay, some plants, some of those. I mean, those need to be upgraded. Not this. Wait, why does that have a filter? What? Huh? What's going on? Why does this have a filter? I don't know what that was about. Definitely want more wind. I don't care about this. I need more of this. I definitely need more of this stuff. I don't think I care about this item. Definitely don't care about that. Sure. Definitely need some more, like, thingamadudes here. Concrete, yes. Yes, and this. Probably don't need these, but it's fine. What about these intermediates? A lot of just various intermediates. I'm probably going to bring a fusion plant with some power and just let that run. And no wind. I definitely should bring some more bullets with me, probably. I was putting some of these things here. I don't kind of feel like I should probably put some higher tier things here than what I've been putting. Definitely don't need coal. glass. Titanium seems reasonable to stick in here. Steel. Copper. Silicon. Tiny iron. Okay. And then we'll need some intermediaries that might be useful. I probably need this should go in that box. So collect some various resources. Chest looks fine. That. Bring more of these. Probably don't need more miners. Probably do need more assemblers. Definitely need these. Definitely need more of these. Definitely need more of these. Grab some belts. Spring. Guess I'm sticking them here for now. Let me go get some bots, I guess. And I want to grab fuel rods. And probably bullets. Bots. Fuel. And bullets. Still rocking the tier 1 bullets. Oh, I have no ships anymore. I realized my ships got done blown up. Oh, there's a limit. Fair enough. Oh wow, these three are all like triggering at the same time. Oh, that's scary. Taking a ridiculous amount of fuel rods with me.
Extraterrestrial dark fog is assaulting.
I'm a little worried about that.
Cruise mode.
There you are. Hiding behind the dark side of the planet. I'm quite a bit faster than the bots. Wow, this is very, very far away. I mean, bots are still probably going like 1,000 milliseconds. Or milliseconds. 1,000 meters per second, which is still probably pretty good. Looks like things are kind of okay over here. I'm surprised how many bots there are going to this planet right now. Actually, this planet's like more active than I. Ooh. Why didn't I land? Oh god. There we go. Woo.
Flight mode.
Alrighty. Yeah, that's pretty superficial damage.
Flight mode.
And over here as well. Oh, this one's actually taking some amount of damage, actually. Going in the corner. Okay. Oh, you only hold 20 warps. Carrying 100 is probably some pretty intense overkill. I don't want it disappears when I click on it. Alright. So we're looking at this one. I see now it says 42 seconds. Because this one has both fire ice and stalagmite crystal. I'm also a little interested in this one that's further away. Which one was it? Not that one. There's another one that was... Yeah, this one. Because it's further away, I thought it might give me more scoping data. But let's just go to the one that's the closest star. It has basically two of the things I would like to have. Fire ice to a lesser degree, but stalagmite is the main thing I want. This mentions that... Actually, this thing says that it's... mineralizes seawater under deep pressure of the ocean. If there is a stable, smooth, slow, hot ocean current, stalagmite crystals may form. Okay, so maybe it is still mined. I don't know what to expect. Maybe I should just go there. and be like, aha, that's... We'll go there and then be like, I see. Then we can make the round trip. Okay, so... indicator. And then actually specifically... What? Okay. Here's Moonfrost, which has assumed the fire ice on it. No, it doesn't. Crude oil. I'm looking at Mimosa again. What? No, this one. View. There you go. So this has a stalagmite. This one has a fire ice. This one has a fire ice. Well, let's go. This was the one I care about more. So let's indicate this one. Kraz one.
Flight mode. Cruise mode. Dark fog cluster is launching an assault.
Okay, so they said press caps lock. Make sure I'm pointing in the right direction.
Warp engine activated.
Will this like auto end when I'm there?
Warp engine deactivated.
I don't think so. Oh, no. Whatever. It's fine.
Cruise ended. Flight mode.
Any
Cruise mode.
aliens on this planet? Is there no... I don't have a mouse for some reason. Oh, because I'm... There doesn't seem to be any dark fog here. That's convenient.
Cruise ended.
Alright.
Flight mode.
Maybe I should have built two things. We're looking for a stalagmite crystal. There should be like a thing. Oh, here it is.
Cruise ended.
Yeah, you just mine it. Okay.
Extraterrestrial dark fog is assaulting.
Okay, we'll just wind power this.
Flight mode.
I was trying to align it to the grid, but that's...
Upgrade complete.
You've unlocked Logistics Carrier Engine 4. Logistics vessels can now warp. A warp round trip of a logistics vessel consumes 2 space warpers. So make sure to have enough space warpers in the interstellar logistics station.
There's so many enemies here, so I'm not still kind of expecting enemies to show up and blow us all up, but that's fine. Okay, so what do these stalagmite crystals? Do I just want to harvest this? No, I need titanium. Is there titanium on this planet? No. Okay, so we'll just harvest it and throw it into new star system. Attempting to. I don't know why I put that so far away. Alright, we should figure out the new math for these. Now 140% speed. So and normally it's 30 per minute. So 30 times 1.4. So it's now it's 0.7 each per second. Things when I looked at the numbers before, the number I was appearing here is like way higher than that. Oh, well, that's per vein. Yeah, so 0.7 per vein. Yeah, okay. Then to get to 12 divided by 0.7 is a little more than 17. You get a full belt. I'm just gonna do 2. Not like think about this too hard. So you gave me some description about star systems. I wasn't really paying attention, to be completely honest. Energy shard. Containment of dark fog debris. Providing energy to Icarus, its internal molecular. Replicator speed? Whoa, that's neat. Anyways, stalagmite. Okay, definitely not enough power. Well, that's why we brought this. Foundation required? Oh, there's like patches of water.
Insufficient materials.
Farm bases. Okay. This should hopefully last a while. Okay, so I can give this thing warpers. Oh, it's already full. And so now this can send this back home. But I got also just like, what's when I click? It's a control click, shift click. I only put 400 there. These don't stack amazingly. It says it consumes 2 each time. Yeah, I assume it's like 1 there, 1 back. Deposit request from the home system instead of from here. Yeah, probably. But having some on both sides might help with like the initial like load or whatever. Kind of wish I built 2 of these because I want to go to the fire ice planet. And the fire ice planet oh, so I'm gonna look at the star map again because now I can see further away. Hello, can I not see these planets? Trying to find something that has monopole. Seems to be kind of rare. Let's see what happens with the power once this is like fully loaded. In terms of like power. Charge fully very quickly. See, this will all back up.
Mineral depleted.
Mineral depleted. Why is it charging so slowly? That- Okay, so if everything's off, general demand is tiny. Yeah, grid load 0. So this will last like forever. Good. As long as it's not being used. It had a variety of rare resources. Did it? It's just organic crystal. Thing is, I wish there's titanium here. I do kind of feel like I went to the wrong planet because I think there was another planet here that had what's this one? No. Yeah. This one had titanium. It doesn't have the stalagmite. Yeah, that was a star system. Yeah, the only thing I care about is getting this fire ice. But I only brought one thing with me. This one also's got fire ice. I don't remember what kimberlite is for. I think it makes diamond. Yeah, it's just a different way to get diamonds, I guess. But yeah, fire ice gives me graphene, which is nice. But more importantly is the stalagmite, which gives me nanotubes, which is the thing that's like actually very expensive. Oh wait, I can craft this. Wait, why did I think I needed titanium? Fuck. Alright, well. Give me a second. Inventory is like fucking full, so I need to. I like looked at it like, oh, I need titanium for this, and then I like looked at it again. I'm like, no, I don't. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. This is an assembler, I assume. Chem plants. Oh, I mean that makes sense, but I don't have those. I don't have a lot of them. But yeah, I definitely should be sending back nanotubes, not this. This is 3 to 2 in 4 seconds. It consumes 1.5. So I can have 8 per lane. Do items in this game ship by stack size or one at a time? Yeah, might as well leave these going in. Fine. I can use this as like a buffer. Black item. Not sure how I lost the item. So I think items, it's how much the bot can carry. And the bots can currently carry 400. So each warper will cost, it costs 400. If I wanted to automate this, it would cost 2 warpers to send 400 resources. I think so. It doesn't seem to be like Factorio where there's like a rocket size and like a stack size. And that's something that I can like increase, I think. I think it's one of the things I'm currently teching. Plus 100 capacity and then plus another 100 capacity. So it'll go up to 800 or 600. So chem plant, I said it's 8 per line. Which way is it's oriented this way. This is goes from 6 to 2, so I can double this up pretty safely. Okay. Not that it particularly matters. Crude oil. Oh, I'm like out anyways, whatever. It's gonna be fully running, but basically fully running. So I'll need to build more chem plants. Can I make chem plants? Do I just have the resource? I don't think so. No. Super don't. I don't have glass. Don't care about that. Okay. This is the thing I want to bring back with me. Obviously, I'm not painting anything here, but I mean, I could import paint, but that seems kind of a waste. The chest could be belted in. I guess. I don't know how much I care about this belt. Whatever. It's more resources. I mean, this is literally 1 million. It is like a kind of an insane amount. Now, that being said, I do plan on... I do plan on using this. Well, no, but it's... Oh, you're right, because there's efficiency, right? Yeah. But yeah, I mean, it's like you know, 1.5 million or whatever. Okay, well, I might as well go to the Fire and Ice planet. And just check it out. Which one do I want to do? This one or this one? This has kimberlite. This has fractal silicon. What the hell is that for? This thing? No, that's grading. This thing gives you silicon crystal. Do I care about this at all?
Mineral depleted.
Not really. You know, you can basically just make these fiber things here. I mean, I don't have plastic is the problem. I'd have to like set up oil just to make plastic. I'm not entirely sure. What would I need? I need graphene for this. Okay, so I do need graphene. As long as I don't have this monopole. I will need graphene to make this. Well, I want the a large amount of nanotubes because nanotubes also go into I don't have the tech. This. Tier 3 proliferator. But yeah, there's tons of oil like on this planet. Like I can set up oil and make plastic. There's plenty of coal for me to make diamonds. I could just make it here, but and that would make just make this. I mean, I still need silicon for this. I like look at the system. Is there even silicon on any of these planets? I mean, I'm already exporting silicon though. The thing is, I already have like stuff set up, so I'm kind of like a little hesitant to do so. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, in theory, it would be more efficient to make everything here. But I'd have to like set up like everything all over again.
Research complete.
I mean, there is kind of like the opposite around, which is that like if this base is just better than my starting base, I can just build here instead of the original base kind of thing. A brighter star? Oh, that's true.
Mineral depleted.
Natural plastic deposits. Funny. Yeah, I mean, I'd have to set up. What do I need graphene for again? I need graphene for this. This is not easy to set up though. And it's like this is still annoying because like I kind of I just want to find a planet that has this on it. I don't want to like go through the effort of like figuring out how to like get graphene and all this other stuff to make this thing when I could just make this. It skips like everything. And if I can get this, then graphene is basically useless right now. I mean, obviously I'll need it for this later, but oceans of gas. Reminds me when I played like Minecraft with the what's it called? There's a mist mod, lets you like go into alternate like worlds with like custom like properties, and yeah, oceans of like various liquids is like always like one of the most broken things you can run into. The effort of finding the magnets is significant. Maybe, I don't know how hard it is to find it is the problem. Alright.
Flight mode. Cruise mode. Warp engine activated.
How far do I want to fly? I mean, how far could it possibly be?
Upgrade complete.
That's nice. So do you stop automatically? You sure don't.
Warp
Okay.
engine deactivated.
I was curious. You have to manually stop it and aim it. I'm a little worried it's flying straight into the sun.
Cruise ended. Flight mode.
Oh, I'm actually literally where I want you to be. Here's the nanotubes. Do they get painted somewhere? Can I just
Insufficient materials.
really? Oh my gosh. If I do this, is those gonna start coming, I guess. And this line, I can just remove. Okay, plastic is the other thing I don't have, but that's because like it's about like allocation of resources.
Flight mode.
I, like recollect my items from over here. Let's take all the a bunch of stuff. Okay. Can I just place this like in place? Oh hell yeah. My filter disappeared. Hello? Dude, why is it being so weird? Okay, there we go. Huzzah. Seems like there's plenty of computer chips. Yeah, now I just need to fix plastic,
Flight
which
mode.
there is no alternate for. I just have to deal with that problem. Ideally, I mean, where is all my plastic going? Explosives and graphene, which I am using again. Basically not. It's like not running like at all. It's just producing very little plastic. And this is just for graphene, right? So like this entire part of the base is just like extra and doesn't really need to run anymore. So the only thing I actually care about running is this. Wait, these aren't even running. I literally just ran out. That's funny. Didn't see that one coming. I also think not all these are even running anymore. No. You can look at the backside to see. Yeah. Amount of oil here is just going down. Okay. Basically, I just need to set up a thing that like just makes plastic. let's waste less of our stuff. Just to max of 5,000. Stop burning all my warp rods. Okay. I do want to build one of these because I want to upgrade all my goo. Which is gonna be kind of hard to do, actually. Like, I'd have to, like, go around and, like, drain, like, every single line or something. And, like, all these have, like, buffers, too. So if a tier is mixed, it seems to essentially round down. From what I can tell. I can't tell if like it averages slightly, but it seems to just kind of round down. If you like combine two stacks of different tiers, it just becomes a lower tier. So you just like lose the juice. Yeah. Basically, upgrading to tier 3 is like gonna take a ridiculously long time before it actually like all clears out. I actually did forget how many machines you needed for diamonds for this. What else am I importing for this? It's just coal and diamond. The fact that there's like a thing for nanotubes and a thing for graphene does make the process of making this on another planet potentially like a lot easier. But again, I don't really want to set up like interstellar warping logistics really until I have like that part of this equation like much cheaper. I'm not gonna worry about that right now then, because yeah, I think it's just gonna be really costly. Says I have 18 in my hand, but I look at my hand and there are no cubes in my hand. I don't know why this keeps like happening. Definitely never handcraft this. You can find like a bunch of crude oil. What does plastic need besides just oil? It needs coal. And this thing also needs coal. Crude oil around here. I want a spot near coal ideally, so this spot is pretty good. There's also like This is still pretty high on the latitude. Okay, but I do need like a whole bunch of buildings that I don't have. We're back to this problem again of needing to run around collecting resources to make these like one-off items that I just don't have many of. I have a box for glass. I don't have a box for stone. I just don't understand that. I should take this glass though. Oops. I need chem plants.
Insufficient materials.
Have a box of green chips somewhere around here. Crap ton of those. Cheap warpings after green science. Yeah. You can use green science to give you... Well, I don't know if it's cheaper or not, but it's different. The biggest problem right now, the only reason why warping is actually particularly expensive, deuterium is basically free, iron is plentiful, and you go here and you're like, coal is plentiful. Like, making these aren't actually that expensive, except this thing is really expensive. Stupid particle container. But if I had this alternate recipe, it'd be really cheap. And so I think this technology is what makes warping cheap, in my opinion. So it's a little awkward. All right, harvest. Extractor. 1, 2, 3, 4. What does that give me? That's basically a full lane of 12. I do need space to build.
Replication complete.
It's always the biggest problem I have with doing oil is that it takes up so many buildings. The buildings are so big. I want to get a planet that doesn't have water for once. If I look at this recipe over here, I think it says over here. I guess it's on the other side of the planet, huh? Recipe is processing half a second. Yeah, so I have 12. I need like 24 of these buildings. And then it's double because I need to do the cracking. So it's 48 buildings. This is like what I mean by like, this sucks. It's like an absolute ridiculous number of buildings needed. If I just had like infinite soil, it wouldn't be a problem, but okay. Maybe I can just belt it down here. I mean, 40. Did it even make that many refineries? I don't think so. Did I make any refineries? I made 0. Hey. Alright. I think I'm gonna leave this as a problem for another time. Figure out how to make plastic. I think what I would like to do instead is I think I'm gonna boot up the Kerbos.